What's up guys, my name is Adapt and welcome back to another video on the channel. So in today's video I am starting something new. So it's another thing new on the channel. Last video I did reacting to KSI's new diss track. So we're going to try some new stuff here. So I'm going to start a new series on the channel and it's going to be called FIFA and Chill. So what I'm going to be doing is I'll pick a topic to talk about, or if you guys want to comment something and you want me to talk about something specifically related with FIFA, I'll talk to you guys about it. I might even branch it out to just talk about anything, you know, just absolutely anything. If you want me to talk about something, then leave it in the comment section down below. I'll take a look at it, and if I think it's appropriate and I think that other people might want to see it as well, then you know what, I might do a video on it, you know. So in the topic of today's video, as I go and apply these fitness cards, is Foot Champions. So for Foot Champions we want to be talking about Foot Champions in relation to FIFA 19 and where I think EA stand with it, because we wanted last year them to decrease the amount of games of Foot Champs, and that's just simply hasn't happened, you know. I think some of the EA guys, it's not 100% confirmed, but some of them were even talking about extending Foot Champs, extending it to 60 games instead of 40, and that's an absolute joke. I think they're going to add an extra day in, and they know about people saying, you know what, we don't want 40 games, but the reason they gave for their 40 games, this guy's established in 2011, should we play him? I might as well just go ahead and play him. This better not be a tough game. But EA's excuse for not decreasing the amount of games in Foot Champions is the fact that they want pro players to play each other, which I think is the stupidest reason ever, you know. They're meant to have an ELO rank system, so even if you are winning, then your ELO is gonna rank with another pro's ELO, and if you have round about the same ELO points, then you will play each other. So obviously you're gonna end up playing each other or end up having tough games. I didn't get that when EA said they did it, so they're putting 40 games in still just so the pros avoid each other. I don't see any sense in that, if you guys get what I mean. So tell me what you guys think about that. But next year, with the introduction of Foot Rivals, this guy's got the ball here, Marquinhos, great interception right there. Go on Sterling, play that again. So as I was talking about, with the introduction of Foot Division Rivals, we have to question whether people are even going to be bothered with Foot Champs. That's 1-0, what a goal right there. But on that topic, are people even going to be bothered with Foot Champs? And we've got a rage quit straight away. I'm going to get into another game, and yeah, should I come back? So we're going to get into another game, and I'll edit it back when we're back in and we found an opponent. So we've found someone else now, established in October 2013. I don't think anyone's really playing this game. It's sad. Well, no one's really on online single matches, you know. It took me quite a bit to find this game, but this guy hasn't got a great team. I don't know what he's doing on the left side. You know, he's got an amazing team with loads of team of the season players and a Festival of Football Sidibe, and then the rest of his team are just gold cards. I don't know, like, because he's got so many expensive players around. But back to the topic of the weekend league. So with the introduction of Foot Division Rivals, it has introduced another way to make coins, you know. And I've seen stuff on the beta which shouldn't be out there. You know, you can even go on Twitter and find loads of stuff, but I'm not going to tell you guys what the division rewards are, but I've seen some stuff for Div 5 and the rewards are looking it looks like you're going to get rewarded very highly, and you're going to get rewarded to a point where you don't even have to play Foot Champs every weekend. Because I think people at the beginning of the year, look, the game's fresh, the hype's real for FIFA 19, so obviously more people, the most amount of people are going to play Foot Champs at the beginning, you know. Everyone wants to take their starter teams into a competitive play and see how their team does. Go on, Rashford. Everyone wants to see how their team does, but in a you know, after a couple of weeks of foot division rivals, and when people start getting more coins and then more SBCs come out and then people start stacking up their clubs, I don't think foot champs is going to be played anymore, you know. At the beginning everyone's just excited and then it just dies off, and I think this year we're going to see the lowest number of people playing foot champs that it's ever been, you know. FIFA 17, it was something fresh, you know, foot champs. Some people might have liked the whole competitive aspect of it, but now FIFA 18, it became monotonous and it just became too stressful. You know, you could do it for 1 year, you can maybe do it for 2 years, but I think people have really reached a breaking point with it. And EA with foot division rivals, we can play throughout the week, we can play whenever we like, and we can still earn very good rewards if the rewards stay as they are, as I've seen on the beta. You know, we're going to be able to get very good rewards without even playing champs, and I think people will be happy with that, because as time goes by we're going to get these SBCs. You know, I picked up a 94 carat for 30k, you know, 94 rated cards, so everything just becomes cheap. Even if you guys can wait till Christmas, you know, I think we're going to see a market. We always see a market crash around Christmas time, you know. Team of the year comes out. Obviously team of the year cards are going to be expensive at first. Come on, defend this Dani Alves. What's he going to do here? Oh, good. Begovic is an absolute tanking goal. Yeah, so someone was asking me who's better, De Gea or Begovic, you know. Team of the season, De Gea, I don't know, but Begovic has been an absolute tanking goal. Definitely worth the coins I paid for him. I think I even did him pretty much for free. Gone, Marquinhos. Yeah, he cost very cheap. He wasn't that much at all, and he's well worth it. 92 rated card. But back to the topic of foot champs, I just think we're gonna see a huge plummet in the numbers playing foot champs. I believe it was low this year with people matching up against each other. Actually, you know what? I'm wrong there. I'm wrong in what I'm saying, because I just remember that EA have bought out the whole foot division rival things, and you can earn tokens and you can choose what weekend league you want to participate in. So the people who have never been able to participate for foot champs before and want to play foot champs, I think we're gonna see, obviously we're gonna get more people qualifying and more people playing, you know. I don't know what I was thinking there, but I think we're gonna see a lot of the hardcore players not play the game as much, you know. On one hand, it might not be stressful because there's less, you have to be less good to qualify for foot champs, you know. You can just, good save, what a save. You can be like a very bad player but just play the game a lot, you know. I know some people who have got probably near enough the same amount of hours as me played, no disrespect to them, and some of them struggle in Div 5, Div 4, you know. But now that the whole foot division rivals thing's going, and you can play so many games that you can earn points to get into foot champs, that's going to come into handy for the less skilled players, so that's good for them, and it might even be good for more of us hardcore. So I think EA could try and be smart here, make the games less stressful, increase the amount of people qualifying for it. Literally, that slipped my mind. If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for more people qualifying this year, I thought the numbers would be lower than ever if they kept the DKT, but I just remember that they haven't. They've just changed the system with division rivals. But even with foot division rivals, I think that, for the first month we're gonna get a lot of people playing foot champs. First 1 month, 2 months, and when people get the coins and they just don't want to play 40 games a weekend anymore, they're going to slack off. They're going to play foot division rivals whenever they like, and they're just going to get the rewards from that. Maybe play a bit of squad battles as well, and that's how they're going to make their coins, you know. I am not going to stick around on foot champs this year. I don't think I am. That's my opinion of myself, but maybe if it is easy, and maybe if I do have easy games. The thing with foot champs I found is, if you play and you stress yourself out and put pressure on yourself, and you just count the wins, if you guys get what I mean, be like, oh, this many wins to Elite 3, you're not playing as well as you would if you just had a clear mind, and you just put pressure in yourself. And when you put pressure, you're thinking about, I want Elite 3, I want Elite 3. And come on. Alright, Begovic again. Yeah, as I was saying, I want Elite 3. So you'll be persistent with that. And then what happens is, that's going through your head, or the stress of getting Elite 3. And to play the game to the best you can, you have to be playing this with a clear mind. I don't care if you're listening to music, you know, because music can be distracting at times, you know. Sometimes some of you will find if the music's more fast paced, you'll start playing faster, like you'll start making quicker pauses. If the music is slow and stuff, you're gonna be playing like slow FIFA, because definitely music affects the way you play a game, you know. Even in COD and stuff, I found that if I'm listening to something fast paced, and that will go from Rui Costa being in there from pretty much the start of the game. If you play a music in COD which is really fast and not beat and stuff, you're gonna find yourself rushing. But if you find yourself listening to something slow and stuff, maybe you'll be a bit more sluggish, you'll be a bit more, what's the word, you'll be a bit less aggressive, the opposite of aggressive. I can't even think straight right now. That's one thing I have to improve on through my YouTube journey, is my delivery and being able to think on my feet. That's definitely what needs improving, you know. But I'm not one of them YouTubers who bullet points everything down. I'm not sure if I can do that, but I just like to freestyle everything I do. I've always been like that in life. I've just always freestyled my way through things. Go on, Rui Costa, play that, let's get another goal. Oh, that's a good challenge from Fabinho. Yes. So in conclusion, I think at first, obviously the amount of people playing FUT Champs this year will be higher than ever before, because the amount of people who can qualify will be higher than ever. I know some people who are quite decent at the game, but they just have the most unlucky matchmaking, and the DKTs, they get matched up against incredible players and they just get knocked out every time, you know. And that's just sad. Like, there was something on the Penfiz's channel where a guy tweeted him. He was like, I haven't been able to qualify for FUT Champs all year. And he qualified for 1 week and got like gold 2 or something. That absolutely blew my mind. Someone who could once qualified for FUT Champs can get gold 2, came up against people so good he couldn't even qualify in the first place. That absolutely blew my mind. So I think FUT Division rivals will make sure that doesn't happen to people. It isn't really a luck of matchmaking, because if they get this FUT Division's rival and their ELO match rating and the skill rating right, then we're going to be playing someone of our similar skill level, you know. I think in FIFA 19, I think I'll get to Div 2, Div 3. Will Div 1 be pros? Maybe I could even get to Div 1, you know. I've been in Div 1 every single FIFA so far, you know. The other week, I was trying to do a challenge for you guys. So I was doing an upside down team. So by this, for example, I had Cavani in goal, I had Begovic up front, and I nearly won some games, you know. I took the lead and stuff like that, but obviously my players will get tired later on in the game and they just get outclassed. That's how it would end up being. But I just got so frustrated that I just stopped recording. I got relegated all the way to Div 2 with that team. Like, that's how long I spent. At least probably 2 hours trying to do this challenge for you guys. But I was just like, screw this, you know. As much as it isn't entertaining, I was just kept punishing myself. I did not like it at all. And some of the people I was much better than at the game, but because my team was so bad, what a save. Because my team was so bad, I wasn't able to do anything, you know. And that's just how it was. But I think FUT Champs is a sticky one next year. I think that with the introduction of more SBCs and later on the year, they'll start to fall off of it a bit. If people take FUT Division rivals seriously, I think we'll only see the dedicated players actually playing champs till the end. Can you see the casual playing champs from week 1 till the last week. Even the pros, the people who qualify for events, they miss weeks out. You know, some of them, when it's not qualifying month, they just won't play. And loads of these pros invest thousands of pounds at the beginning of the game anyway. And you play FUT champs for qualification for the pros or for coins. And if they got the best team in the game, what coins do they really need? Like, but I think that's pretty much what I wanted to cover for FUT champs. So in total, obviously we're gonna have more people playing FUT champs because it's easier to qualify for now. So people who weren't able to qualify before will be able to qualify, and it'll be their first FIFA for FUT champs, and they might play it. But on the other hand, they could get absolutely smashed by all the sick people, and then they just get fed up of it. But I don't know how that's gonna work, if it's truly gonna be skill-based matchmaking, because throughout the years there's a clip of Nepenthes, and he's like, this is not matchmaking, it is mismatchmaking, because the guy he was playing was like 25 and 4 or something. It was something like that. Was it 25 and 6? And Nepenthes was like 24 and 14, something like that. And Nepenthes was playing him, and he was just absolutely irate. Like, I've played people before who were like 17 and 0, and I was like 5 and 2 or something like that. Sometimes some of the matchmaking sometimes can be absolutely stupid, and I'll message people and I'll be like, how are we, what's your record? And then they told me their record and be like, how are we playing each other? They'd be like, I don't know, EA really need to tell us. And they need to with these pitch notes. They better be serious about these pitch notes, otherwise I'm gonna be triggered. Go on. But I think I just have to look. I have to get myself amped up for FIFA 19. I have to get myself excited, because it's a very important year for us as a channel. You know, going into FIFA 19, it's a new FIFA, and I think I really want to take this FIFA seriously. So we probably will play champs for a couple of weeks, and as we build our club up and we have enough to, you know, not play FUT champs anymore, we have a good amount of coins, and we can try Ronaldo, we can try Messi, because next year I want Ronaldo and Messi. I don't care when it is in the year, but I've had Ronaldo and Messi this FIFA, and I'm talking about Ronaldo, I haven't even bought him on. Gone. Rashford, yeah, it's free now. Talking about Ronaldo and Messi, yeah, Ronaldo and Messi, like, I want them next year. That's what I want. That's my goal every single FIFA. Ever since FUT Champions was introduced, ever since, even before FUT Champions, I think, what year was it? It was FIFA 16. Alright, this guy's rage quit. I've pretty much come to the end of this video anyway. So, I think it was FIFA 16. Ever since FIFA 16, I've had Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi in every single year. So that's 16, 3 years in a row, 3 FIFA years in a row. So that's including the whole of FIFA 16. So if you guys enjoyed this video, this come to an end now. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you want me to talk about your topic, or you got something you definitely want me to talk about, I'll do that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Peace.